China has found an ingenious way to get around the high import tariffs that Europe and the United States have imposed on its electric cars. While many countries are trying to protect their automotive industries by imposing tariffs on electric vehicles imported from China, their manufacturers are devising ingenious strategies to circumvent these barriers and continue to dominate the global market. One of these strategies is investment in production plants in Europe, specifically Hungary and Turkey, and you will see why they have chosen these two destinations precisely. China has been strategically investing in building production plants in European countries, such as Hungary and Turkey, allowing Chinese manufacturers to evade tariffs imposed by the European Union thanks to these countries' existing trade deals with the entire regional trading bloc.
What they are doing in Hungary.
Chinese company BYD is working on a plant in Hungary, near the town of Szet. This new gigafactory is designed to produce 1,000 electric vehicles a day. With this plant, BYD has set out to become the largest electric vehicle manufacturer in Europe, with Hungary expecting to see thousands of new jobs as a result.
It is good for us, we will have more jobs. Until now, there were not many in our area, but that will improve, says a local resident.
However, there are also environmental concerns among local residents. IFA Cosma, founder of a citizens' initiative, is fighting against another Chinese company, CATL, which is building a battery plant nearby. Concerns revolve around air and water pollution and a lack of proper state oversight.
Meanwhile in Turkey,
BYD has signed an agreement with the Turkish government to build a production plant for electric and plug-in hybrid cars. The plant, with an investment of around $1 billion, will be able to produce 150,000 vehicles a year and will begin operating at the end of 2026. This plant also includes a research and development center for mobility technologies. Thanks to Turkey's unique advantages, such as its developing technological ecosystem, strong supplier base, outstanding location, and skilled workforce, BYD's investment in this new production facility will further enhance the brand's local production capabilities and improve logistics efficiency, BYD said in a statement. This plant will not only allow BYD to avoid the 40% local tariff imposed by Europe, but will also facilitate access to markets in the region due to the customs union between Turkey and the European Union.
Economic benefits and environmental challenges.
BYD's investments in Hungary and Turkey bring significant economic benefits. In Hungary, the new BYD plant promises to create thousands of new jobs, which is a considerable boost for the local economy. Similarly, in Turkey, the BYD plant will create up to 5,000 jobs, which represents a significant improvement for the country's industrial sector.
This is a historic day for our automotive industry. We have taken the first step of a huge investment that will be made in our country, said Mehmet Fatih Kasir, Minister of Industry and Technology of Turkey. Environmental concerns.
Despite the economic benefits, the investments have also raised environmental concerns among local communities. In Hungary, residents have expressed concerns about potential polluting emissions and negative impact on the environment. IFA Cosma and its citizens' initiative have carried out air quality tests in the area, showing emissions around the battery factory that are above average. We are simply afraid that our soil here will be contaminated, that our air and water will be contaminated. Also, where is all the energy supposed to come from? We are worried that they are ruining the environment here, and we will lose our home, Cosma told DW. In Turkey, while the BYD plant is welcomed for its employment potential, there are also concerns about the sustainability and environmental impact of large-scale factory operation.
Customs union and tariffs, advantages and challenges.
One of the main benefits of establishing production plants in Turkey is the customs union between Turkey and the European Union, which has been in force since 1995. This allows cars produced in Turkey to enter Europe without additional tariffs, significantly facilitating the entry of Chinese electric vehicles into the European market. Thanks to the customs union between Turkey and the European Union, electric cars produced in Turkey can enter Europe without additional tariffs, offering a significant competitive advantage to Chinese manufacturers such as BYD.
Impact of tariffs.
Europe has imposed provisional tariffs on electric vehicles from China, with rates that can reach up to 38% for some companies. In particular, BYD faces a tariff of 17.4%, which could affect its goal of leading the European market by 2030. This measure has led BYD and other Chinese manufacturers to seek alternative solutions, such as building plants in strategic countries. With tariffs as high as 38% in some cases, Chinese manufacturers like BYD have had to get creative to stay competitive in the global marketplace. In the United States, the situation is similar, with tariffs that have increased significantly on imports of Chinese vehicles. Since August, the United States has quadrupled tariffs on some Chinese vehicle imports, from 25% to 100%. These measures are intended to reduce competition and protect the local automotive industry.
Global expansion and future, BYD's strategy.
BYD is not stopping in Europe. The company is expanding its presence in South and North America, with new plants planned in Brazil, Mexico, and other countries. In Brazil, BYD is investing $620 million to revitalize a former Ford manufacturing site, while in Mexico, the company is in the final stages of negotiations to establish a new factory that will generate around 10,000 new jobs. The new facilities will allow BYD to avoid some of the impact of new tariffs imposed by the West on electric vehicles manufactured in China. China's creativity in the electric car market is not only challenging current tariff policies, but also reshaping the global automotive industry landscape. BYD is navigating tariffs and maintaining its competitiveness in key markets through its fierce investment and global expansion strategies. As the automotive industry continues to evolve, it will be interesting to see how other companies and governments respond to these innovative tactics. BYD's global investment strategy not only seeks to avoid tariffs, but also to position itself as a global leader in the electric vehicle industry. This move reshapes the competitive landscape and poses new challenges for regulators and competitors. The dominance of Chinese electric cars in the global market is impressive, and a crucial war is being fought on this battlefield right now that will define this industry for years to come. In the video we show you on screen, we reveal how China has achieved a crushing advantage over the United States and the rest of the West in the global market for electric cars. Its companies have already taken over the market in such a devastating way that brands such as Volkswagen are already thinking about closing some of their factories in Germany due to excess inventories that they have not been able to sell. Watch the video to find out how China has ingeniously expanded into the electric car market to dominate it.